will be going to the goal to my west offensively. Kelly Walsh will be going to the east goal. So Conrad takes his place down in that one. A layer into his goal. The officials walking to the center. Barclay scores in the 38th minute of that first half to put Kelly Walsh up 1-0. He gathers in the ball from the center official. And we're about set to go here. Maybe. If O'Neill and the center official can quit chatting it up, let's get the game going there, fellas. Hollinger will work it to O'Neill. It's gathered in by Mendoza, and then O'Neill will gather it in for Kelly Walsh as they work left to right and work it in the center, back outside to O'Neill. He spins away, gets it away to Butler. He's going to try and send it through. It's knocked back by Hernandez, and Hyatt will come gather it in. We'll work it off to Sosa, back to Hyatt. Hyatt is going to try to work it up through. That's knocked back by Hollinger. Hollinger will stop his momentum, work it back outside to Catchpool. Mendoza on him, and work it up to Barclay. Barclay working along this near side, saves it from going out. He and Duarte battle for the ball. Duarte is going to win that contest. Sosa. It's back to Moreno. Moreno sends it up to Benitez. Kelly also in position. Actually, Benitez comes back and gathers it in for the Tigers. It's going to stop and still working with it, trying to work away with it, and then Sosa will have to try and gather it in. And I think Butler's going to be called with the slide tackle. Yep. So he kind of tripped Sosa up. In the 42nd minute now, in the start of this second half. Moreno will give this ball a ride here. Come through. Hyatt gets ahead on him, but it's going to go right to Allaire. And he's going to boot this one away here. Russ comes into the mid. Hamilton stops its progress. Swafford will come away with it. Up to Hyatt, that's taken away by Hollinger. Send it up. Hamilton will step in and gather it off to Moreno. He's going to work it to Hamilton along that side. Works it in the middle. Sosa back outside to Hyatt. Hyatt on the run. Oh, just mistouches the ball and it'll go out the end line. Oh. Hyatt had it there too. Good play by the Tigers to get into a position. Swafford knocks it away, works it to Benitez. He's going to work into the middle, and Benitez needs to work that through more and wait for that touch. It's one of them empty shots that I talked about with Coach Windland that you're kind of just giving the ball back to Kelly Walsh there. You're not giving your team an opportunity with a shot from 30 yards out and you're rolling to your right foot and that ball, unless you can crank your hips and get around that ball with your instep, you're not going to get it to the goal. It's going to carry and go outside on the far side. It's just the simple dynamics of how that works. As they work it up at Sosa, he's battling against Carlson. He'll work it inside the big box. He's looking, centers it through. Benitez not there. That'll skip out the end line and will belong to the Tigers, and they'll have the corner kick. Oh. One right there, you're hoping there's another player charging through there. Benitez was the only one on that back side. Moreno will take the corner kick. He's going to send it up. That'll come to the backside to Sosa, and that's knocked away by Allaire. But they're going to say it goes off the post, actually, and that'll be a goal kick for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. On the post. It's Sosa's goal. 45th minute. Kelly Walsh goal kick. He's outside to Hernandez. Hollandry's going to gather it in. Carlson will send it in the middle to O'Neal. They'll work it to Hernandez. Then off to Butler. Butler outside to Harrison. It's tapped away. And Harrison will get the extra ball and will throw it in for Kelly Walsh. We'll get to Barclay. He's going to be on the run, but Curtis taps it off of Barclay. We throw it in for the Tigers. Mendoza on this near side. Looks it up ahead to Sosa. He's corralled. Trying to work it off to Swafford. O'Neal will gather it in, and then Butler will work it back. And okay, so they stop play here momentarily. We'll get off to Hollinger. To O'Neal, that's tapped away by Duarte. Come away to Sosa. Mendoza will crowd. Work it off to Duarte. And go to Swafford. Hollinger gaining the advantage. Flip it to O'Neal. O'Neal looking through. He's going to work it to the corner of the box. Slide it through. Header by Barclay. And that's out the end line. That's set up pretty good. O'Neal could have just brought that down probably a foot. I think Barclay has a better opportunity. That's a Conrad will swing it out to Mendoza on the roll kick. Looking in the middle to Moreno. Come away to Barclay, then to O'Neal, back to Barclay. And Hudson Conrad's going to bend Stoop, pick it up as he come out to gather that one in. Sosa, good footwork, and it's flung away by Hollinger. Go out the sideline. It'll be a throw in for the Tigers. Hamilton sitting in the middle. Now come away to O'Neal. They send it up through. The catch ball says, nope, I ain't even going to chase that one. And that'll be a goal kick for the Tigers. Mind everybody, coming up at the beginning of May, that first weekend of May, we'll be up in Casper. Remind everybody to call ahead to the Ramcota Hotel and Conference Center to get your room reserved. Ramcota Hotel. Hot breakfast buffet. Remington's Restaurant. Great place to stay. You reach the Ramcota Hotel and Conference Center, 307-266-6000 if Duarte flings it away. That'll come back outside. Leo's trying to get to it. Sosa will come in. Should be foul on Sosa it is. And Hollinger will keep this one away for Kelly Walsh here. Hollinger skips it through, right to Connor. Boot this one away. He looks at Hyatt up ahead. Kind of like Carlson, Benitez will gather it in. He'll spin it back, work it inside, trying to work it to Hyatt. Kick it back to Sosa. That's off Allaire as he has to reach up and save it. And that'll kick out the end line, and that'll be a corner kick for the Tigers here. They've come so close on these set pieces for the Tigers. Let's see if they can get one in as we work to the 49th minute here from Tiger Stadium. Kelly Walsh up 1-0. Moreno brings it in high. Hyatt It's over the top of him. Carlson slaps it away, then Butler will send it the rest of the way out. And then the Tigers will have a throw in out on that far side. And then it will bring it to the Tigers. And then it comes to
Predictor.
Oh my God.
Soothsayer.
gathered in by Kelly Walsh. Work it outside Barclay. Curtis there. Slows the ball down. And nice slap pass by Curtis.
Yeah.
Swofford up that far side. That's taken away by Carlson, and that'll go out of bounds along to the Tigers on throw in. 50th minute now. 1-0. Kelly Walsh Trojans lead on that Avondale scoreboard. That's knocked down that again by Kelly Walsh. As Rowan Harris knocks that one out. Sosa will bring it in. Works it to Hyatt. Hyatt. Work it through. We'll take it back to Hamilton. And work it off to Duarte. Duarte looks up ahead. Skips it in the middle to Moreno. It's going to be taken down by Hollinger though. Benitez is going to step in and gather it away. Benitez works it back along this near sideline. Gets a little space against Harris, and then Harris is going to kick it out. Oh! That should be, yeah, corner. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why you couldn't see that center official. You're closer than that far side official anyway. It was clearly off of Harris. Tigers with another set piece here with the corner kick. Moreno, bring it in. A little flatter header. It'll come back outside. Moreno will call it offside for this on the Tigers. Work it through. Come all the way back to Curtis. Middle third, cross. Hernandez works it across to Mendoza, up to Duarte. He's going to send it up through. Finds Sosa. Sosa will gather it in, and he's pulled down by Hollinger, and that'll be the kick for the Tigers here. Sosa sends it in, trying to work it to Hyatt. It's going to be sent away by Carlson. Shown by Hamilton. Away to Barclay. Hollinger will hit the deck. Tigers here. Skip it through. Work by Duarte to come up, get a header on that one. Duarte, O'Neal battle for it. Comes away to Mendoza.
Yeah.
Work to Butler. Butler moves it back for O'Neal.
Yeah.
Skip it to Hollinger. Sosa steps in, taps it away. It'll come back to Hollinger though. Works it through to O'Neal.
And this stuff's so much nicer than, remember when I was a junior, we had to play basketball. It was like playing on plywood. It was green plywood. That was what they were the colors. And the seams were showing up. Yeah,
Sosa on the
no,
ground.
Not yet. Okay, I didn't think so.
yeah, he'll talk to him. Now you got it.
We're going to call it time here as clock will stop in the 53rd minute. Kelly Walsh Trojans up 1-0 as Sosa's going to take a walk to the sideline.
Pretty sorry,
They're kind of it's kind of pans a
stretch
little.
out a little bit.
Yeah.
Check in. We'll check out, and Chibaita is going to check in for the Tigers here. We'll have a drop. We'll work it outside to Harris. That's taken away by Mendoza. He'll save it up by Hector Benitez. Benitez, good footwork, works it through, trying to find Hyatt. We'll skip through, and then as we'll head back to Hollinger. We'll get off to Carlson. Skip it up through, that'll be tapped back by Curtis. O'Neill will gather it in for Kelly Walsh. Hamilton will come away with it on his pass up ahead of Barclay. Then O'Neill comes away with it, and he's going to work it in. And Conrad comes out and knocks that one away. And that's going to be a corner for the Kelly Walsh Trojans here. And O'Neill will fire it in for the Trojans. O'Neill will send it back. It's going to be clear through to the back side, and they'll roll out and go on to the Tigers on the throw-in. Mendoza will dump it to Panzer.
It's nice out there.
Back to
Yeah.
Mendoza.
Sunny.
We'll work it back to Panzer. He's going to try and work it up.
I just looked at my phone, it's supposed to have rain at 3.
Butler will come through.
Puts it further.
To swap out.
Rains like heck.
Diaz, then to Hyatt. Back to
We're,
Swafford.
we sold our house
After round. And
last June,
comes away
and
to
we bought a
Bucket.
house down here.
It's outside of that far side.
Oh, yeah.
Hernandez
So that's what we've been working on, so
Oh,
we
wow.
have third, we haven't yet, so.
tries to work it
That's a
high along
big,
that side.
Big job.
Oh, yeah.
Go out of
We
bounds.
cut out 70 feet of concrete to put new sewer lines in, we're
Yeah,
on the
wow.
windows,
Been here from time to
electrical, plumbing.
stadium.
You bet have to, some of those older homes, you know, I mean, if you're
Yeah.
planning on staying there, you
Yeah.
just have to.
Hollinger slides through.
'Cause it's,
That skips off
some of the
the
old plumbing and wiring.
Benitez.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Horace and trying to save
Nathan's
it.
hoping that
Go
we'll
out
have
there,
all
so
the
we'll
electrical
see
plumbing
the
done by
Tigers.
May, so when the sheet rockers can come in, because our kitchen comes in
Jump
June.
to what day?
Who's it, you have sheet workers already lined up?
Yeah.
That works
Yeah,
away.
I think we're doing everything else
Wasn't
ourselves,
supposed
but
to
that
go
was
that
gonna
way.
take so long.
Kind
to
of got
do.
out of reach of Curtis.
Just one
uh,
person, so we
working
hired, so we do
in
that.
the
but
middle
he's
to
been doing
Swafford,
everything
but it comes
else
away to Kelly Walsh.
Except for
Hollinger
our heating and air conditioning, we
finds
had
some freedom there.
Dan Manson come in and do
To
that.
Oh, yeah.
He's done everything
Barclay
else.
tries to skip it through. And Hamilton and
Well, I can
Barclay
nail
off
up
foot.
sheet
That comes
rock,
away
I
to
just
O'Neill.
was very good at taping and
Yeah.
texture. Oscar Erickson, he was the one.
And that'll come
That
away
was-
off of.
That's what we redo this wall, come on.
Yeah,
And
my
come
dad.
all the
did it,
way
but
back
he's
to
just so
Holshire.
sore and just.
Hollinger tries to work it
I don't want to put that
through.
pressure in on anything, I don't want
Missed him
pressure in
on
on
that
anything,
channel.
so Nathan's like, let's hire somebody.
Some mornings I get up and.
Hollinger wanted
Yeah.
to.
Gosh,
Yeah.
can't be for real.
Yeah.
Kelly Walsh back in the top of the offensive third.
How old's your
We'll work
dad?
it through catch pull.
68.
Yeah,
He said no
7
minutes.
in July.
There's no way I'm catching up to it, so I'm not
I
even
feel-
gonna run to it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do it for so long, you know, I feel bad when asking him, but I'm like, I don't wanna put that pressure on you to get it done when we can hire
That's
somebody to
a
do
Conrad.
it.
Boot this.
We're putting it out in the
Okay.
windows next week.
Did you get those locally?
Yeah, we've
56
got some
minutes.
people and they might
Well,
go,
that's-
with PDQs
Slide
and
away.
for us, he works with Nathan at the fire department, so.
By time.
He'll put those in, and
Off
we're
to
gonna cut out
Hyatt.
windows downstairs
Hyatt
and move
slides it to
stairs.
Panzer. It's gonna go away. Come over to Harrison. And
The
he'll
last
slide
one
out
was
to
we got
Carlson
from
on the far
Ben's.
side.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to work in the middle. Curtis is gonna tap
Jesse
it
Anderson
away.
and Mick Bedard.
Hyatt gets a
No.
foot on it.
They were doing that for some
Oh,
while.
yeah.
Hamilton will gather it in. All it's
Yeah.
actually taken right in.
Yeah, we had, our house was built in
Hyatt.
76,
Handle
so
Neil
you
is still in the way.
Little
Swafford. tries to work
middle
through
windows,
Panzer.
and single pane.
Butler
Like, oh my
goes
God.
Yeah,
comes up, stops Butler
it's also be
momentarily.
good, it's about half the size, but all the kids are gone, well, they will be gone.
Yeah.
They'll slide out
And
now.
our oldest hasn't lived at home
For the Tigers.
3 years, so.
So Kim said, we really downsize. I'm like, oh gosh. I thought of getting rid of
Oh, that's what my
everything,
parents just did.
moving, and I'm like, oh, no for life.
Yeah, my parents did, it took us 4 days to clean out the garage.
Yeah.
But they've been there for 35 years.
Yeah, when my dad passed away, he cleaned out his house there, it was probably
For the Tigers, they had
4
a
days,
substitute
worst day of those
here
were
first.
I had one of
We'll
those
check back.
big, like 25-foot dumpsters all in the ground, and we just had
They're
to
frozen, yeah.
Come away, Sosa launches it, Hyatt trying to split through the defenders, does.
Freezer.
Oh, man, Hyatt didn't push anybody.
Yeah, my parents did this, well, 'cause I'm
Oh.
45, so it's about 40 years.
These,
40
this
years of
officiating
stuff.
crew is garbage. I'm not afraid to say it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was before we moved in
No
Here
sense.
with us for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, he developed Alzheimer's.
Oh.
You know, he'd have like 4 or something, and he'd go buy another one. Well, it was on sale. Yeah, but you got 4 of them, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's my mom. She had, she just, like, she had toys and stuff, and all the kids, like, the grandkids are all like,
I texted
Yeah,
him
yeah,
on the
it's
far
seven.
side.
And they were like,
Skip
baby
it
toys still,
ahead
I'm like, Mom.
to Hyatt, that's not that
We're all
bad, it's
living,
like
we're all
Kelly
out
Walsh.
here.
And we probably took, we had a huge garage sale before we moved, and we have a whole garage full of stuff, but it's like all of the furniture, for our rentals, we have like our bedroom sets, and a kitchen table, that's all we're.
Along that far sideline.
Everything else. is
Hyatt's gonna check
storage.
out, and Brandon
I mean, I
Hernandez
have a
will
lot of
check
stuff I'm gonna
in.
have to go through when we move back in, but the good thing is it's right there, we didn't have to get a storage unit, we just have to go in the
Hernandez
garage,
loves it
No,
to so
that's
so.
good.
so.
Yeah, we just started taking stuff out there, and that dumpster full of that thing, it was
Yeah,
huge.
And we'll work it back to a layer.
yeah, it's
Spin it
crazy
away.
how much you
How
can
far
move, you know,
does
you
it
don't
work
think
to
you have
get
that
full
much
out
stuff
there?
until you go to
All the
move.
way to Hollinger.
Yeah,
and
so
then
he
get
talks about downsizing
work
the
it
car.
away.
Yeah, it
I'm up
was,
for all that.
Throw it
yeah,
in
it
the
was
tires
rough, I
down
mean, it was
there.
rough for my
Along
parents,
that
it
far
was,
side.
because that's something, I mean, I was there since we were 5, so I
Yeah.
lived in that house, and,
Yeah, my parents bought their house in 52, I was born in 52.
yeah,
And then my mom died in 2001, my dad stayed in until
Coach Lynn
about
Hines.
2015,
mhm.
and then he passed away in 2008.
It's tap away to Hernandez, dump it to by time, fire, shot, up, finish. It's off the crossbar! It's Benitez's shot.
Two crossbars equal a goal.
Hernandez's shot went off the side post, come back to
I
Benitez.
thought that second
And that came off the
was a piece of cake,
crossbar, but
yeah.
there was a penalty called.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
that's
Tigers with another opportunity and
Two opportunities.
once again, Tigers with a penalty and now Kelly Walsh sends it clear back and that's going to come back to Conrad. And Hudson will gather it in the 18 box. Tigers Mendoza
Yeah.
You know, so I think.
will work it up. He tries to work it through to by side. He's going to gather it back in, work
And
it
we've
back
been trying to
in the
do
middle
it,
to Curtis.
you know,
As the
totally
Tigers work
cleaned
the
up
top of
the
their
last
defensive
summer.
third.
The shed,
And
the whole
work
stuff,
through the middle,
dump.
so
Yeah.
through to
And,
Sosa.
my wife
And as he
inherited
battles with O'Neill, trying to come away, and they'll send it all the way
6
back
bookshelves
to there.
8 feet tall and 4 feet wide. Finally, she decided, okay, it's time to.
Yeah, I
Time
think
to
you have
move
them
on.
like.
All
So we saved, you
back
know,
to
the
Hamilton.
others to
They
her,
work
about
it
2
back
sheds
to
now.
Yeah.
And, you know, trying to find people who take books, we used to like taking them to the dump.
Yeah.
You know, she called around, the library took a few, and some of the thrift shops took a few.
And up ahead, Benitez comes through after the 18 box,
Yeah.
slows, fires, but good work by Harrison to get his foot in
That's where
there.
we are now, too.
And
But my problem is all the paper.
A
bags.
substitution is Hyatt will check
They're so
in
little, you know, so.
for the Tigers. It'll be a throw
I
in
did
for the
take all
Tigers on
those
that
to the
far
quick
side.
storage that when we have that used book storage, it'll be a lot better too, so.
Yeah, we just take a box or two
Yeah.
to place, and then a week later, they take another box or two. Just kinda-
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, her parents just had books.
62nd minute here for the Tigers and Kelly Walsh. Kelly Walsh up 1-0. So the Tigers try to work it to Hyatt. Skips away. He'll come backside to Mendoza. He's going to work it away. He'll fire it in. That'll be sent back away by Kelly Walsh as Duarte will skip it back to Curtis. Curtis leaves it off for Swafford in the middle. That's taken down by Hollinger. Come back to Butler and then they'll send it away. As Hollinger will get it back across the mid. It's knocked back in by Duarte. And will be sent up ahead as Duarte will skip it out. And it should be, we're going to call it a corner kick for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. As Harris for Luke Pike was running after that ball. And down to take this kick is Hollinger. Moving it in left footed. That bounces around and Conrad will come up and pick it up, and he's gonna boot it away for the Tigers. He's gonna try to work it up ahead. Jimenez with the header away, and coming away with it is Hyatt. He's on the run with it. He's gonna work it inside the big box, settles it. Good slide tackle as Hyatt comes back, tries to gather it in, and just outside of the box, Hyatt is taken down. And
that's in the box.
That was inside that 18 box almost, but
that was
That was in there.
Hernandez will
oh my, that was in the box.
kick this one.
Yeah, he was.
That ball sits right on the outside edge. And Hernandez, as Allaire tries to get his defense set. Mendoza, Hernandez, they'll slide it in. That's skipped away. That's in. Baitai, spin, fire it! And the Tigers, even in
Let's go, Jim!
will slide it through, and the Rock Springs Tigers will tie it up 1-1 as they get the goal in the 54th minute against Kelly Walsh on that set play. And
Oh my God.
Baitai in the 64th minute will even up this game with the equalizer, and the Rock Springs Tigers stand 1-1. And Coach Lenhart, that is why this game is so exciting. Curtis knocks it out of bounds. Duarte will step into one, and they'll come back outside. Sosa settles it. Tries to work it to Baitai. He does. Baitai trying to work through. They'll come outside to Butler,
He's a tough
and they'll slide out of bounds as Mendoza will get the last foot on it, and Butler will throw it in for the.
Exchange student, or she
His whole family moved. He just moved this year. I don't know.
Mendoza gathers it in. Send it up ahead. Hernandez will keep it back in. And that'll come to
So
Holland.
he didn't-
Here this year.
He didn't like immigrate from like
No.
African country or
No.
something like
I
that.
don't
Goes back to Hollinger. He's got to wait on it for a moment. He's going to slide it through.
I don't remember
Back
that.
Cashflow will gather it in. He'll fire it.
Summer.
And Hudson Conrad there to Capital Red.
Transferred for work, I don't know.
Yeah.
Hernandez, left-footed shot, he'll send it through. Sosa's gonna break free. He's got to wait for it. He settles it, and he's just outside the 18 box. Fires it in just over the crossbar, and that'll be a goal kick for the Kelly Walsh Trojans. We're all knotted at one apiece here in the 66th minute. And Allaire's going to step into one here. Send it to the mid. Moreno will tap it away to Baitai. Skip it to Hyatt. In the middle to Sosa.
Oh, nice.
Through to Hernandez. And that's tapped away by Kelly Walsh. And they'll save it along this near sideline. And they'll get it off to Harris. Harris will control it up in the mid. Tapped away by Moreno. That'll come to Mendoza. He'll tap it away to Moreno. And then Hollinger taps it away. Moreno dumps it to Hernandez, who skips it through to Sosa. He's on the run against Jimenez. Sosa skips it through. Tigers goal! No, they wave it off. The Tigers were offsides.
Off?
And the Tigers, two players slid through right there in the 3-foot space that Sosa put it in. And that was close. Tigers almost went ahead on that one. As we go to the head of the leg,
Yeah.
Curtis has to gather it back in. It'll come to Duarte, and then coming away with it is Pike, and they'll send it back, and Duarte thought he was getting it to Hamilton, but that'll be a throw-in for the Trojans.
Do not see him sitting on the timeout.
What is going on?
No.
I think he was talking to the coach.
Yeah, they didn't stop the clock.
I
Yeah.
think the official was chatting with Coach Winland about the last goal attempt the Tigers had. The ball was kicked through, Curtis lets it settle, and then Conrad just has to gather it in. Conrad will give this a ride. It'll come away to Sosa. The ball spins on the turf, and we'll go to the near sideline. So the referee has a word with Sosa there. Through.
Good one to have an issue.
Tackled with Kelly Walsh as we go to the 69th minute here. Moreno will try to gather the ball, and it comes away to Hollinger. Hollinger down against Hamilton now. And they shoot it through. Barclay can't get there. We'll go back outside in the middle.
Yeah.
And good tap away by Hyatt. There's O'Neill. Will lay on the turf.
Okay.
He is in a little bit of pain there. It's Moreno and Barclay trying to stretch O'Neill out as he has a cramp. And they'll stop the clock, and we'll take this timeout. You're listening to Tiger Soccer on KRO Radio. Welcome back in, KREO Radio, 307country.com, also out at the app, Google Play and the Apple App Store. I'm Wayne Myers with you. Listen to Rock Springs Tiger Soccer on KREO Radio, 93.5 FM, 307country.com, Jamestown and Green River, Wyoming. The Rock Springs Tigers and the Keller Lost Trojans. Hyatt, he's going to center it in and skips through out the backside. Sosa's on the run for it, trying to keep it in that 18 block. Leave it for Hernandez. Vaitai gets a foot on it. Yes! And Vaitai will put the Tigers up 2-1 in the 7th minute here from Tiger Stadium. Jim Vaitai with the
He's gonna have to take it back now.
Tigers go up 2-1. And wow, great play as Hernandez with the assist on that one as he skipped it through. Vaitai tapped it and then was able to tap it through on the defense. And the Tigers
Nice job,
with the
too.
go-ahead goal. And Rock Springs leads this one 2-1 in the 70th minute. And now, I would imagine Rock Springs can kind of just pack it in and try to hold this 1-point lead here in the last 10 minutes. We'll see how they play it. As the ball skips away, Kelly Walsh will work it up to Hollinger. Hollinger He'll slide through, and he will get all the way through the Tiger defense. That comes away to Barclay. They'll dump it to Hollinger. He spins, fires. Conrad there, though, will gather that one in. And the fire will clear up ahead. Hyatt will get a header on it. He was kind of helped by Jimenez there as Hyatt comes away, grab the back of his neck.
Or more neck than head, maybe.
Yeah.
Drop kick there.
Wow. That ball's going to come all the way back, and Hudson Conrad comes and gathers that one in. As we slide to the 72nd minute here from Tiger Stadium. Hollinger will work it up ahead. They'll skip through off the leg of Hernandez, and Hudson Conrad will gather it in. He will pick it up as Barclay. It's the photo impression coming down. Harrison will throw the ball in for Kelly Walsh. Work it to Barclay. Sosa going after it. And they'll go out and go on to Kelly Walsh on the throw-ins. Butler will throw it in. We'll work it back to Harrison and then to Butler. We'll work it off to Harris. And that ball skip ahead. Conrad will come out and gather that in. Woo! That's close. Conrad tiptoeing the 18 box there, not wanting to go out. Hyatt will control the ball in the mid. Sends it through to Sosa. He's on the run, and Allaire is going to get there first, though, and that'll go out this side. And Sosa will throw the ball in, and we have a substitution. As Brady Davies will check
We're down
in.
for the end of the game.
Okay.
If it goes to a tie,
Also checking
as soon
out,
as you end
Kelly
that,
Walsh will be no
put 5
game.
minutes on the clock and start it immediately, and then 10,
Okay.
and by then I'll be back up.
Jeff Hyatt will
If we have to
check
go
out
that
as
far.
well.
Okay, got it.
All right.
Tigers are Mendoza sends it in, trying to find bite side. Oh man. Near side shoulder, the left side shoulder of Jim. He might be able to spin that with his head to that opposite post, but it goes out the end line. Goal kick for Kelly Walsh there. As O'Neal back into the ball game as well. His cramping's done. And Harris dumps it to Harrison. And that's taken away by Davies. He'll kick it out to Sosa. Sosa feeds it up to Davies along this near side. He's going to take it to the end line, try to work it back in, and then he will fire it in. That'll be knocked away. That'll come back to Moreno. Moreno settles it, works it back through, skips it, and that'll come right to Allaire. And in the 74th minute, the Tigers up 2-1 here from Tiger Stadium. Man, Allaire gets a lot on that drop kick. He sends it almost 70 yards into, and now Hollinger comes up lane now too. And he's having a tough time to get up. He got his ankle clipped, I think, on that last play. He's going to try and maybe walk it off, but I think he's going to have to come out. Yeah, he's heading toward the sidelines. He got his ankle clipped there. Carlson's going to kick this ball as Noah Gay will check back in for Kelly Walsh. Got 5:43 to go. As we are in the 75th minute. Carlson will send it through. That skips through to Barclay. And Curtis will knock it away. It comes away to Sosa. Sosa with it. He's going to stop his momentum, come back the other way, bring it out to Mendoza to this near side, across the half-court stripe, or half-field stripe. Davies works it up to Sosa. Sosa is tripped. And what are they gonna call here? That's gonna be a penalty kick, I guess.
Oi.
Yes, it is, a penalty kick, as they're gonna call that, as Holsheiser clipped. And they're gonna stop the clock, as we are in the 75th minutes, and Moreno will take this penalty kick for the Tigers. Allaire will step back, keep his heels.
Let's go, Dante.
And
Come on.
Moreno set to kick this one. He will boot it in.
Let's go.
The Tigers will get an insurance goal as they go up 3-1 over the Keller Wells Trojans. And Jeff Hyatt will check back in. And the Tigers, says Moreno, will get the penalty kick goal in the 75th minutes.
So you might thought it was funny.
And 3 unanswered goals. So we'll take the jinx off Jennifer Reese's statements.
Thanks.
Finally.
You
I
can,
know, right?
you can stop sending her hate messages on As Vaitai works along this side, and there'll be a penalty on Keller Walsh. Center official is really trying to talk these guys into quit pushing and trying to make space. And now Mendoza will switch with Duarte, and they'll stop the clock here.
What?
And we're going to give Mendoza a yellow card. I think.
For what?
For what?
I think it's probably a delay of game is what that comes in for. Because he waved Mendoza.
Are you serious?
And Mendoza switched to Duarte. And that's the
Do
only
you have to
thing
come out
that
if you
can
get a yellow card?
Huh?
be
If you
sure.
get a yellow card, you have to come out.
Yeah, but
Mendoza has to go out, swap.
Seriously?
Yeah, that
In,
was stupid.
and
That's-
we'll
what?
get the clock started, and Duarte will send it up ahead. We'll try to fling it up ahead to Davies. That'll come away to Catchpole, and that'll come back to Cody Walsh, and we'll leave it off for Allaire. Allaire will send it up ahead, and now skip out of bounds, and a substitution for the Tigers. And now they made a new rule where if the team that is ahead substitutes in the last 5 minutes, the clock has to stop. So you don't gain.
they immediately put him back in.
You don't gain that advantage of running off, say, 15 to 20 seconds with the substitution coming in, because it used to be you just start substituting players and try to work away. Jim Vaitai inside the box, that'll tap back to Hyatt. Butler will gather it in, and he taps it off the foot of Hyatt. That'll be a throw in for Butler. Vaitai sends it back out the sideline, and then it'll come away. Sosa trying to work through 2 players, and Sosa will hit the deck. That'll come away to Jimenez as we work to the 77th minute. That'll skip all the way through, and Catchpole will throw it in for the Trojans. Carlson dumps it back to Catchpole. Carlson sends it in the middle, skip all the way through to Gay. Sosa will gather it in. Sosa on the run now. He's going to let it settle though. Works it away, and then Gay will tap Sosa away again. Probably, we've got a yellow card there.
Wow. These parents are getting a little feisty down there.
Oh yeah.
I thought basketball parents were bad.
I've never been to basketball games.
Ball to
Uh-uh.
the Tigers on the throw-in, and Vaitai will leave it for Mendoza. Mendoza will
My son's
Put
senior
Oak to
year.
this one, work it to bite.
Uh-huh.
That's headed away by
Justice
Jimenez.
Reese.
And Kelly Walsh.
I think so, yeah.
That's my son.
Side.
So,
Really?
Yeah, his senior year, he
Send
was
it
the
back.
record for the most points scored in a
And that'll
game.
come away.
Really?
That was so cool. We didn't even know we had that many.
Hyatt will accidentally clipped O'Neal. And in the 78th minute here, the Trojans will have this kick. Tigers all back defensively, and O'Neal will send it up ahead. Mendoza, that'll come away to Hamilton. That comes off to Catchpool. He'll try to tap it away to Barclay, and that's sent away by Curtis. Davies taps that one away. He's on the run. He's gonna, but Holsheimer just sends it back to Allaire. They work it off to Carlson on that far side, and that'll skip all the way through, and Conrad will let it come all the way back, and he will step in over here, I think. He does. It's going to go to that far side. Vaitai trying to gather it in. He will. And taken away by Carlson. Carlson sends it up ahead. He and Vaitai fall to the turf, and
Oh my gosh.
they stop at the clock, and Vaitai is going to
Are you
pick up the yellow card.
Oh my goodness.
Mhm. Yeah. 3-1, the Rock Springs Tigers lead on the Anvil Wealth scoreboard. Kelly Walsh, O'Neal will send this in. Kelly Walsh, 5-0 in the
Chicho.
4A West Conference. Rock Springs stands at 3-2. Big boost if the Tigers can hang on in the last minute here. So O'Neal will put it high in the air. That'll fling through, come out, and Swafford will clear it out the sideline. And that'll be a throw in for Kelly Walsh as they substitute. And they're going to waste a lot of time there as Gay will have to check out. And a corner kick attempt for Kelly Walsh here. As Harris brings it in. Carlson taps it away. That'll be high in the air. Good grab by Hudson as he sends it away. That'll come clear back. And Kelly Walsh will keep it back in as Moreno will gather it in. Good footwork by Moreno. Coming ahead with Sosa. Sosa will work it into the middle against O'Neal. And he'll work it through to Davies. Davies skips it away. He'll try and work it back into the middle. Fire a shot from Hernandez. And that'll be a goal kick for Kelly Walsh. And I believe the time's going to run out as the Rock Springs Tigers
Let's go!
come in and will be victorious today against Kelly Walsh. The Tigers will win 3-1 over Kelly Walsh, who was ranked #1 coming into this on the WildPreps.com coaches and media poll.